great, that, doesn't it?
Oh,
really
it's
fantastic.
so wonderful,
archive.
beautiful stuff. Now, if you have ever been a patient at Macclesfield Hospital, you are very likely to have met the Golden Girls. Yes, they are nurses Anne Starkie and Jane Kelly. They are the hospital's longest-serving employees.
Yeah, they met there as students in the 1960s and they've never left. They're also best friends and they're sharing their experiences now to help recruit the next generation of nurses at Macclesfield. Our health reporter Alex Wersick has been to see them both.
You knew you were a nurse when you went out to the disco and you got
a big red mark
here where
your
the
neck.
starch collar had been.
They've come a long way since meeting as student nurses in 1969, becoming friends and sneaking out to the pub instead of revising.
We were 18, naive, weren't we? We grew a bond that's lasted a lifetime.
As newly qualified nurses earning just over £1,000 a year, there were strict rules and the terrifying prospect of a visit from matron.
When we made the beds, the pillowcases, the openings all had to be away from the door. You wouldn't have to see an open pillow. The wheels on the beds all had to be facing away from the door.
Or in those days, you could have a cigarette. And for those of us that like to smoke, we'd go and bath Mr. or Mrs. Smith or whoever in the bathroom because you knew the window would be open and you'd be having a sneak fag through the window, and then it'd be all this and then say, blame it on the patient.
Jane and Anne have spent their entire careers, that's 46 years at Macclesfield Hospital, where they're known as the Golden Girls, currently working together with patients who've undergone surgery.
The training the girls have got in the background, what they can give to all the younger staff, excellent.
Just very fun, bubbly, but when it really matters, they know what they're doing and they can get the job done. Brilliant.
And though times have changed and technology's moved on, the Golden Girls have some simple advice for the next generation of nurses.
Never let a machine take your clinical judgment away.
And don't forget, a machine can't hold your hand.
No.
And that's what you need in nursing. You need the touch of somebody being able to sit down and say, it's all right. A machine can't do that.
Jane and Anne plan to retire next year, probably on the same day. Alex Wersick, BBC North West Tonight in Macclesfield.
They're characters, aren't they?
They're fantastic, aren't they?
Jane and
46 years.
Yeah, I hope I wouldn't get into trouble, but they don't look old enough to have met in the 60s.
Really don't, do
Great,
they?
what a pair.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. On to sport. Richard is here, as you can see. One of those